from IamSuperchick.com, and this is Sarah, our nutrition expert. And today we are going to SUPERchick Explains White versus Brown. Now, it would be quite easy for us at this point to kind of veer off into a wheat debate, which we're not going to do, that's another day. We're just looking at white goods in the carbohydrate world and brown ones. Now, I'm going to admit straight away that I'm a white person, have always been, and I find it very difficult to transition into brown. And so I'm going to start easy with the bread. White bread versus brown bread, or we've actually got Vogel's here, which is like seeded, even better. Sarah, talk me through that.
So basically with your white starchy carbohydrates, it's all about your blood sugar. So white products, white bread, white pasta, white rice, they're all very high GI. So they send your blood sugar up very rapidly into a spike, and then it crashes and it drops below your sort of basal levels. And when it does that, you become very hungry before it curves back up. So the problem is with your white carbs is that they just make you hungry quite quickly. So within 2 hours, you're going to be craving a fast sugar fix, effectively.
The alternative is brown bread.
Yeah, brown bread
or rye bread.
Yeah, rye bread, soy and linseed, all those type breads.
Rye bread seems very trendy at the moment. Like, I don't like rye bread, and I feel like bad.
That's because of the whole kind of anti-wheat thing. So rye is a way to avoid your gluten.
And so obviously there's a world of white, and that is bread and pasta, and so now, does it taste as good? Is that really
rude? I think that it's got more flavour. I think it's got more nuttiness, which I really like. And it's all about having the good sauces, having loads of vegetables and flavours and things.
Yeah,
you don't want to rely on your pasta to provide the flavour in your meal.
Yeah. Staying on the starchy carbs, potatoes. Now this is a portion world, isn't it?
It's the biggest potato I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Well chosen. So what's what? Is that a good potato? Is that a potato's good?
A potato, a jacket potato can be high GI, but you generally balance it by having tuna or cheese and beans or something like that with it. And it's also very low fat. It's actually richer in vitamin C than your apples and oranges.
Portion size an issue.
Yeah, so this would be a reasonable sized jacket potato. This would be a monstrous potato. But again, you know, with something like this, it is quite low fat. You're not going to kind of be doing yourself too much damage if you do have.
But eat it with something that's proteiny.
Yeah, preferably have it with some tuna or yeah, don't pile on loads of creamy mayonnaise and coleslaws and stuff like that.
Finally, breakfast cereals. Our final world of carbohydrates. Now, okay, I'm going to start over here. This is a no-no. Well, apologies, Special K, but when we're looking at sugary options of cereal, we're saying no Special K. We want to go with the brand type option.
Yeah.
The shocking news is this. Sorry, I'm just going to describe this because Sarah just weighed this out for me. That is what they describe, they, being Sainsbury's at the moment, but in general cereals, as a portion which is 30 grams. Now, I defy anyone to pour that in the bowl and actually eat it. This, I think, is probably more realistic, which is 50 grams.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing you should be eating?
Yeah, about 50 grams. I mean, most kind of nutritionists are now saying that about 45-50 gram portion is completely fine for cereal. And the difference between these two is about 70-80 calories. So in terms of having something that's going to fill you up more, go for the bigger bowl every time. Porridge, yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, keep you filled till lunch. Again, very slow release carbohydrates. Great bowl of porridge in the morning, healthy topping, berries.
And final question, because I did succumb to this, where you can buy those pre-packaged things where you just have to pour water in, microwave it, and it's done.
Yeah.
In comparison to doing the whole hog oatsy thing.
Personally, I cook my porridge, pour the oats in, put water in the microwave, done. That's how I make my porridge.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put some milk in too, but it's the same. It's the same amount of effort, really.
It's just the sugar that goes into
they've got honey, golden syrup, and all manner of stuff, and they're quite small as well. You know,
discipline.
Have about 50 grams of oats, bit of water, bit of milk, microwave. Takes 3 minutes.
carbohydrates.